I know you're going to do great. I know that you're going to do awesome. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Runna, your favorite local running community. I'm Juliana, and we are back here again with our marathon/fall racing pep talk. Here we are. This is the pep talk where I tell you the things that I want to hear on race morning. A fully self-serving pep talk, but also just me letting you know how awesome you are and how proud I am of you for getting this far. I can tell you what, this has not been an easy training cycle for me, and I know for a lot of you, this has not been an easy training cycle. Whether you're training for a mile race, a 5K, a 1500, an ultra marathon, a regular road marathon, whatever you're training for, if this has been a hard training block for you, you are most definitely not alone in any capacity. I think we also like to glorify other people's training blocks, and we see other people posting things on like Instagram and Facebook and on Strava, and their training block just looks so perfect. But what they have purposely left out is the fact that in that long run that they did that was 18 miles and they hit 7:30 paces, they paused their watch for about like 10 to 15 minutes while they took a shit in a bush and questioned their entire life purpose. But they purposely didn't mention that in their in their Strava comments. So a lot of the things that are happening, we don't see everything that is happening, and we don't know everything that is happening in other people's brains. And feeling isolated because you've had a bad training block is how you should be feeling. Like, you are not alone. If you talk to anyone else who's ever run any kind of distance, whether again it be like 100 meters up to like the 100-mile distance, everyone has bad days. Everyone has bad training blocks, but that doesn't mean that you should let that define the race that you are going into right now, because you're here because you put in the work. It doesn't have to be perfect work. It doesn't have to be spectacular work. It doesn't have to be the best piece of artwork you've ever put out in your entire life and they're going to put in the Louvre next week and that's why you're here. No, it just has to be work. And that's what you did. You put it in and you're here. And I'm so freaking proud of you. You endured so much more. We always learn so much more from things that are challenging and hard and failures than we do from when we win. We don't really learn that much from when we win. But when we fail, we learn a lot. I know I had that conversation with Ben, who all of you guys know here on the podcast, about his DNF for the 100-miler, and just saying that, yeah, I didn't finish, but I learned a lot more than I would if I had finished. So just know that, one, you're definitely not alone if you don't finish your race. Like, don't take that mindset into this if you don't want to, but like, everyone has bad days and that's okay. And don't let those bad days define you, is really what it is. But you're here. You put in the work. I'm so proud of you. It takes a lot to get to the point where you're ready to run a race. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of just being there, showing up, not only just for your running, but for everything else you have going on in your life and everything else that's going on around it. Like, you were there and you are here. You are as prepared as you're ever going to be. Don't even think about how the training block went at this point, because you're here and there's nothing you can do to change what happened. You made it. You're here. I'm proud of you. Welcome to the starting line. You're going to do awesome. And just know that every single step you take out there on the course today, no matter where that course is, whether you're up in the mountains or like down in the valleys, or you're traversing it across a desert or around a track, I am so proud of you. And I'm just so amazed by the other humans who are around me. Like, I feel so humbled by all the wonderful runners that I get to meet every single day, and just how fantastic everyone is, and just how everyone has such a wonderful story to tell. So let this race, if anything, be a story that you get to tell. Make this race a story that you are excited to tell other people. Whether it's because like you just had the perfect day, everything kind of clicked together, like your training cycle didn't go great, but hey, here we are, we had the perfect race that we were looking for. Or you had to DNF at mile 15 of your marathon, but the people in the volunteer tent were so kind and like maybe you met someone who now you're friends with and you're texting, and because like everything went really well when it came to like the medical staff looking out for you, like that's something to be thankful for as well too. There's always something that you can like pull out of that's positive, of something that's positive. And I mean, that's kind of how I like to live my life. It's just like, yeah, it might be kind of shitty right now, but there are so many other things that I have to be thankful for. And it takes the same amount of energy as to be mean as it does to be nice. So let's be nice and let's be thankful if we can be, okay? Not to the point where we're not acknowledging our feelings. If you gotta cry and you gotta crun a little bit, let's do it, you know? Let's get those feelings out. Let's experience them and go through our emotions, but don't sit in that. Don't sit in the sorrow. Don't sit in the disappointment. Move forward, which I know you will. No matter what happens, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I know you're going to keep moving forward. Forward is a pace. Forward is an action. Forward is a way of living. And I know that that's the direction that you're headed in, and I know you're absolutely going to kill it. I was having a conversation with my friend Jess, who just killed it at the Sydney Marathon because she met her goal, because her goals were to finish and to PR in fun. And I think that's what you should all take with you, and what I'm going to take with me going into the Berlin Marathon and my 50 miler in November is that I would like to PR in fun, please and thank you, because fun doesn't have a time limit. Fun is just how you interpret the word as well, too. Like, what is your version of fun? Is your version of fun high-fiving all the kids on the side of the course? Is your version of fun stopping to pet a dog every time you see a dog? Is your version of fun just taking a picture of yourself when you get to the top of the mountain at your ultra marathon? Whatever that is, PR and fun this race that you're going to run. I challenge you to do that. I encourage you to do that. And I think that one, Jess is an inspiration on her own. And two, I really love her goal and I would love to pass it on to all of you. So we're all going to PR and fun for this race, right? Right. That's correct. We got this. Anyone who runs with me knows that like I talk to myself when I run too. I'd be like, okay, we got this, right? Great, cool. I literally say that out loud to myself to like reconfirm in with myself that I am moving forward and that I am doing something, and just like to check in verbally with myself, no one else. Like Ben will be running in front of me. I'll be like, okay, yep, we got this. Okay, great, cool. And like he knows that I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to myself. And I encourage you to check in with yourself as well, too. You know, it's a nice time. I know you're going to do great. I know that you're going to do awesome. Please, if you are listening to this and you want to share your race results with me and pictures, I would absolutely love at some point to do a compilation of people who have like just celebrating your achievements. So whether it's like you had the perfect day and everything works out and your race goes fabulous, or the race kind of goes down the tube, but you still PR'd in fun. That is still something to celebrate. I'm so proud of all of you. I am so just excited for you to experience something, whatever that something may be. And I am just so proud of you for just getting out there. Running is hard, God damn it. You got this. Ah. And I believe in you. You're awesome. You're killing it. Get out there. Have a great race and PR and fun. And I'll see you guys soon. Good luck. Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of Runna. This podcast is edited, hosted, and produced by me, Juliana Coughlin. Brought to you in part by the Falmouth Running Club and the Falmouth Community TV station. If you'd like to connect with us, you can find us on Instagram and on TikTok at RunnaPod. And you can send us an email at runnapod@gmail.com. And our original theme music was brought to you by the one and the only wonderful Jeffrey Hutton. And keep up the great work. I'm proud of you.